just because I speak with confidence doesn't mean that I have any idea what I'm doing most of the time. I guess the last big part that I have to do is the main receiver. I've been putting this off because it looks hard to do. Cut this out. Those are all external pieces. I'm trying to follow this line. Where's my pen? That's all grip. That's all part of that trigger piece. It's all magwell. I think this is the line that I want here, because the bottom of this is going to be rounded, so it's going to sit inside the other pieces. It makes sense in my head. Don't worry about that. I mean, maybe worry about it a little bit, but don't lose any sleep over it. Let's take about this much foam. Oh, there's a... Oh, I didn't notice that. Okay. I didn't notice that the bottom of this thing actually has a little protrusion. Okay. I'll have to figure out how to make that. Okay. Kind of basic shaping of this is complete. Oh. Whoops. No. No. All wrong. Okay, scrapping this, starting over. Okay, I thought I was going to start all over, but actually I'm making this work. I sliced off this bottom piece, offset it by 1/4 of an inch, shaved this angle into it right here, and I'm gonna glue it back on, and then I'll just fix that with some extra foam like this and sand it all smooth. So that's cool. The other thing is I had to cut the top piece off because that's not 1 inch thick. That is going to be half-round foam dowel from SKS Props. And that's going to lay on top like so. And that's going to get covered with some 2 inch thick, 2 millimeter thick rather, foam as well. So it's going to look something like this as a cross section right there. And then that's going to give me this sort of half round top that I'm looking for. So I'm gonna glue this back on real quick. I'm gonna glue a piece in here and we'll be kind of back to square one on that. Stick this on. I'm gonna use Cosbond because seems like it's gonna be a lot easier with Cosbond. Cooperate now. Close enough. I have to measure the right amount of this 2 millimeter stuff to wrap around that. Okay, so when that wraps around, all right, that's gonna be the hood to this piece, but I wanna blend this half round into the square piece a little bit better, and I need to round these corners a little bit, so I'm gonna take care of that real quick. So if this lays on here, I should be able to measure up from there. That way and that way. Yes. That makes sense. All the sense. Mark it there. And there. Okay, and for this, definitely going to want cause bonded on there. All right. Every time you mark on this soft foam, it leaves a dent. So this is all going to have to be the inside, which means it's going to get stuck down, which means I'm going to lose my markings when I place it down on the cause bond. So I'm going to cut this out now, and then again after I stick it down. Good. Is this gonna work? Good God, I hope so. Really should have marked the center line. Maybe I can eyeball it. I gotta mark it. I just have to mark this. This is a dumb idea. Mark my center lines. Why am I even debating this with myself? Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, so 5 centimeters. And the tops of these are approximately there and there. Okay. Now I want to carefully press these sides down. About the best I could hope for. Huh. Got a little bit of a problem, and I think it's too late to go back on it now. Oh, wait, maybe I can take this off. Come on. I mean, if not, the whole thing's kind of ruined anyways, so. Okay, we can undo. Come on, undo, Command Z. There we go, Apple Z, Apple Z, there. Ha, okay. This time I'm gonna do it from the front because the back is going to need to be sanded, so. Yeah, so there's supposed to be some overlap in the back there. Wow, I'm glad I noticed that before I pressed the sides down. Well, there we go. That's exactly what I was going for. So I just have to clean up this back part here, get that sanded, and stick on a whole lot of little parts. Awesome.